Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Since the release of DeepSeek R1, reasoning or reinforcement learning is everywhere. Lately, I have been observing that lot of fine-tuned versions or distilled versions of DeepSeek R1 with reinforcement learning are appearing on Hugging Face and few of the other repos. We already have covered a lot of them on the channel. So if you're interested, just search with R1 or distilled. And in this video, we are going to install this new fine-tuned version of DeepSeek's distilled model DeepScaleR in just 1.5 billion parameter size locally, and then we will check it out how exactly it is performing in terms of reasoning. Now, one thing to be noted that this model has been fine-tuned from DeepSeek R1's distilled Quen 1.5 billion model using distributed reinforcement learning to scale up to long context length. So not only it provides you reasoning, but with such a small model size, you can also achieve bit longer context length. Also, the training dataset which they used consists of approximately 40,000 unique problem solving pairs which have been compiled from various sources, and they have mentioned them in their Hugging Face page, which I will drop the link in video's description. And as is the case with a lot of other fine tunes from DeepSeek R1, this one also uses DeepSeek's GRPO or Group Relative Policy Optimization Algo, which is a simplified reinforcement learning algorithm that extends the PPO, and we already have done a video on it some time back. So if you're interested, just go to my channel and search with GRPO and you should be able to find this video where I have explained it in very simple words with a hands-on demo. So please do check it out if you're interested. Now coming back to this, so as I said, this has been fine-tuned from the distilled model, not the actual DeepSeek R1. So what they did was, they using the reasoning data generated by DeepSeek R1, they fine-tuned several dense models that are widely used in the research community, and one of them was this DeepSeek um, from Quen, and then there are other flavors too which we already have covered on the channel. And then this person or organization Agentica, they further fine-tuned that model, the DeepSeek distilled Quen, on their own data set, and that is what we are going to test it out. So let's try to get it installed and then we will see how it works. Let me also give a huge shout out to our very good friends at Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to their website with a discount coupon of 50% on a range of GPUs. So I'm sure you're going to like it. This is my Ubuntu system where I'm using Ubuntu 22.04 and my GPU card is NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. So let's get cracking on this one. First up, let me create a virtual environment with Conda. Okay, and now we need to install all the prerequisites, which are the usual torch and transformers. And now let me launch my Jupyter notebook. Okay, so now let's download the model. And you can see that there are only 2 shards of it. So let's wait for it. So the model is downloaded. Let's try to do the inference. And I'm just going to first ask, write a short essay on the impact of climate change on global food system. And there you go, the model has given the response. So now what we are looking here is 2 things. First, the reasoning, and then second one, how exactly it handles this long sort of text. So you see, if you start reading from the top, it has, in the usual style of reasoning models, it has started slicing and dicing as what exactly it needs to do. Then it is going about different options set and creating a plan about it, that I should probably break this down into sections, first this, second this, next, and then it is just making a plan as how it is going to approach it. And then when it is satisfied that okay, I think I have a rough outline now, let me try to draft the essay, and then look at the essay, which looks quite good to me. Is it firstly, secondly, lastly, and then also the conclusion. And if you quickly go through the prose, looks really outstanding to me, quite coherent, and makes sense, meaningful. It's not just a mumbo jumbo of word. It properly deals with what exactly we have asked, and all the different angles are there. So pretty good, I would say, not bad at all. So fine tuning seems to be successful. And remember, this is just a 1.3 billion parameter one. So not only it has taken the quality of Quen, topped with the reasoning. Okay, next up, let's try to check out another thing. So I'm asking it to generate a list of 10 possible names for an eco-friendly water bottle brand. Let's also check the VRAM consumption. So just close to 4 gig of VRAM is being consumed. Okay, so let's wait for it. And look at the response. Looks really good to me. You see, again, it has planned it out, and then it is talking about sustainable, and then it is just repeating those words, which is not good. But then it is thinking. But I believe that in thinking, it shouldn't be repeating this. But other than that, if you look at the overall response, that looks quite good. And then look at the end answer. So thinking is a bit wavered, I would say, but the response towards the end looks quite good. Then it is just improving the response. There you go. And it says, I think I'll go with this. And now it is realizing there are duplicates. So now it is going with that. So my context length has run out, but still there are few duplicates which it is trying to remove. That is quite good. Okay, but I think they also need still work to do in terms of maybe removing repetition a bit more. Okay, next up I'm asking it that these 4 people, Anahit, RP, and Yiranuhi and Tigran, are at a charming cafe in Yerevan, Armenia, surrounded by traditional Armenian architecture and aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Anahit leaves her laptop on the table to go order another cup of coffee. Meanwhile, RP, wanting to play a joke on her, quietly moves her laptop to Iranhai's bag. And then, we are just asking the model where the laptop is and where is she's going to look for the laptop. Let's see what it comes back with. And there you go. Look at the response. So this time looks quite good. It seems aware of those cultural nuances in Armenia. It is understanding the whole situation, where exactly that is. And then it says, I think the best answer is that Anahit looks at the cafe, perhaps at a table or inside, to find her laptop. There you go. Not bad, I would say, but mostly I'm interested in how exactly it is doing the reasoning. The end answer really doesn't matter in this particular case. Okay, next up, I'm just asking it that a committee of 4 people is to be formed from a group of 8 men and 5 women. How many possible committees can be formed? I believe the correct answer is 715. Let's see if model gets it right after reasoning, of course. Okay, so the response is there. Let's check it out. You see, again, it has done proper reasoning. Mathematics is being done. It is going through a lot of phases. And I think it is going to go with the 715, which looks good, but it is still checking. And then it has given us the correct answer towards the end. Very nice. So it is verifying a lot, which is quite good. The math looks good. Let's check out the coding. Let me see. So I'm asking it to implement me a C++ program which solves the n-queen problems using the backtracking. So let's see how it goes about it. And there you go. So again, it is understanding what exactly the user is asking, and then it is going about creating that code, and the C++ code looks quite good to me. Very nice. All the functions are there. Everything looks quite cool. Yep. And then it is explaining the code about all the functions and how to use it. Pretty cool, I would say. Amazing stuff. And even the example code run is there. So look, I believe really good effort by them. Maybe they can just work on removing bit of the repetitions. Other than that, looks quite good to me in terms of the whole training stuff. That's it. Let me know what do you think about this model. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. Thank you for watching.